So we want to find out the distance that the car has covered from point C to point D, its initial position to its second position. And to find that out, I'm going to use the time taken. And in order to use the time taken by the car, I'm going to use the speed of the car. So they have indicated that the car is moving with a uniform speed. So that's what I started with. I have assumed that the car is moving at a speed of X meters per second. And then the distance covered by the car from C to D in 6 seconds will be given by speed into time. That will be 6x meters. And the distance that the car covers from its second position, that's point D, to the foot of the tower, from point D to point B, has been taken as y. So now I have two right triangles. I'm going to apply T ratios in both the triangles. The purpose is to find out X and Y. X will be the speed of the car. Y is the distance that the car needs to cover from point D to point B, and then we can find out the time taken. So those who are doing it without the speed actually are doing the same thing, but they're just dealing with the distances as such. So let's just write down. I don't know why the strength is so less. I mean, like 37 students. Let's just draw a triangle. Shaunak, your friend is having trouble today. Could you please ask him if there's internet problem? So Kamjit,
Yes, ma'am.
he's been trying to
Yeah.
uh, like join the class. Yeah, again he's there. Okay, so let's just name this as AB. This is the ground. And this is the tower. We don't know its height, so you can just take it as H. I just remember. Yeah, that's right. We don't have the height of the tower. And this is the position of the car. I'll just mark it side by side while writing. Let AB be the tower. Then positions of car have been represented as C and D. So time taken by the car from C to D. This is given as 6 seconds. Now, since we have been given the angle of depression, to show the angle of depression, you first of all need a horizontal right through the point of observation. The point of observation is, in this case, at the top of the tower. So let's just show that. So this is the horizontal right through the point of observation. This will be parallel to the ground. Initially, the angle of observation was 30 degrees, and then the angle changes to 60 degrees. So since the horizontal through the point of observation will be parallel to the ground, so alternate interior angles will be equal. This angle here will be 30 degrees and this angle will be 60 degrees. And we want to actually find out CD and DB before we start with the question. And over here, we have a 90-degree angle. So to do that, I'm just going to assume the speed of the car. Then the distance CD can be calculated by using speed into time. So that will be X multiplied by 6. That will be 6x meters. We can just indicate that. And along with that, because from D to B, we have nothing. We want to find out how much time will be taken by the car to go from point D to point B. But for this, we have nothing. So I'm just going to assume that the distance dB is y meters. And now you have to write triangles, apply the T ratios, and then see what we get. I'm just going to write down. triangle ABD and triangle ABC are two right triangles. And let's apply the three E ratios. So I'm just going to use tan in the both triangles. In the smaller one, I've got tan 60 degrees. This can be written as AB upon BD. Whereas in the larger triangle, in triangle ABC, I've got tan 30 degrees. That will be AB upon BC. Use the values. Tan 60 is √3. AB is the height of the tower, which I've taken as H. And then the base of the triangle is Y. From here, you can write down that H is equal to √3 times Y. Whereas in the other triangle, tan 30 is 1 by √3. And the height of the triangle is H. BC is now 6x plus Y. The base of the triangle, if you want to observe, you can just mark it here. This will be 6x plus Y. Please ensure both of these must be distances. 6x is the distance covered by the car from C to D, and y is the distance covered by the car from point D to point B. Don't add time with distance. 6 को y के साथ मत add कर देना. 6 is actually the time taken, and y is the distance from D to B. And then you can just use the value of h obtained from this smaller triangle in the larger triangle, and then you can just work out with the values. So you have 6x plus y equals to √3 times y into √3. So I've done two things simultaneously actually. I have used the value of h as well as I have cross multiplied both the equations. Simplify and find out the value of x. Give me a moment. So from here, let's just simplify. This will give me 6x plus y equals to 3y, and 6x equals to 2y. Y comes out to be 3x. So this here actually is the distance that the car needs to cover. Now, if you are wondering why we don't have the value of x, y or h here, the reason is we have used three variables over here. We have used x, we have used y, and we have used height of the tower as h. So there are three missing values, whereas we only have two equations. So in order to find out the value of each of these three variables, we need at least three relations. जितने वेरिएबल्स की आपको वैल्यू फाइंड करनी हो, आपको उतनी ही इक्वेशंस चाहिए होती हैं. यहाँ पे वेरिएबल्स 3 हैं लेकिन इक्वेशंस 2 हैं, तो इसलिए हमारे पास एक्चुअल वैल्यूज नहीं आ रही. बट वी हैव द आंसर फॉर द डिस्टेंस दैट द कार नीड्स टू कवर सो दैट इट रीचेस द फुट ऑफ द टावर. कार कितना डिस्टेंस कवर करेगी फ्रॉम इट्स सेकंड पोजीशन so that it can reach the foot of the tower. That distance is 3x, and we already have the speed of the car. as x meters per second. And now using this, you can just find out the time that the car will take. Anyone with any questions?
No, ma'am.
If anyone's writing down, please let me know.
No, ma'am.
Should I take up the last question of the exercise? Or should I wait if anyone's writing down?
And please wait.
Okay. Shreyas, beta, take the attendance. I'm not sure if Sahaj is online. Sahaj.
Ma'am, I will take.
Sahaj is not online.
एक्सक्यूज मी मैम।
Yes, beta.
मैम हम इस क्वेश्चन को जो आपने वाई जो था वो डिस्टेंस लिया मैम, मैंने टाइम लेकर किया मैम, वैसे भी कर सकते हैं?
Yes, you can take the time taken as t seconds. Yes, Punya, last question is actually deleted from chapter 8, if you remember. But I actually asked sir and he said कि करवा दो but paper में नहीं आएगा. So I'll just discuss that with you and then we can just see. It's actually very easy. It's a very simple question. So it uses a couple of concepts from chapter number 8. So I'll just discuss. Although it's not part of your syllabus because the concept used is one of the concepts that has been deleted from previous chapter. Okay, as for now, I think everyone is clear कि ये वाला जो chapter है, it's basically problem sums based on the concepts you have done in last chapter. Chapter 8 और 9 इकट्ठे ही चलते हैं, parallel चलते हैं एक दूसरे के साथ. तो चैप्टर 8 में आपने जो कुछ भी सीखा है आप यहाँ अप्लाई कर सकते हो, except for the last exercise where you had to, you know, solve those identities and prove LHS equals to RHS, which most of the students actually hate. I will not say dislike, they hate it. Like literally, I'll use the word hate because they don't like doing those questions. Some of you might actually enjoy doing those, but many of you don't like just, you know, even touching those questions in the exercise. हाँ, अगर possible हो आप तो ये बोलोगे मैम delete करवा दो वो. Other than that, the concepts we have used, like writing down the trigonometric ratios, the basic thing we learned in chapter number 8, हमने वो सारी use करके यहाँ पे sums किए हैं. Now there is one exercise which was deleted from chapter number 8. उसका concept chapter 9 के इस last question में use होता है. So I will just mention that, but you don't have to go into detail. So what we have here is the angles of elevation of the top of a tower from 2 points. कोई टावर है, उसकी टॉप को ऑब्जर्व किया जा रहा है 2 पॉइंट से. ग्राउंड पे 2 पॉइंट्स है, वहां से टॉप ऑफ द टावर को देखा जा रहा है. बोथ द पॉइंट्स आर इन द सेम स्ट्रेट लाइन. इट्स रिटन हियर. They are in the straight line, and the distance of those 2 points from the base of the tower is 4 meters and 9 meters respectively. So एक point closer है, उसका distance tower से 4 meters है. एक point थोड़ा दूर है, उसका distance from the tower is 9 meters, and the angles of the elevation are complementary. So this is what you need to mark here, the angle of elevation of the 2 points. These are complementary. So if you just take one angle as theta, I hope you remember how you take the complementary angles. If you take one angle as theta, the other one will be 90 minus theta. You can also take the angles as x. So these will be the angles, theta and 90 minus theta. जिनको नहीं पता वो इस तरह से लिख सकते हैं कि complementary angles को कैसे assume करते हैं.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, Shreyas?
Ma'am, can you please refresh the screen?
Okay, it's not moving.
Ma'am, yes.
Okay, let me just stop sharing and then share it again. That works. Did it work? Let me know if you can see I'm writing down something. So if you want to write down the complementary angles, can you see that, Shreyas?
Yes, yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Still having trouble? It will be better that you disconnect and
Okay, ma'am, I am connected.
Actually, we are having trouble. So I'm gonna try to see if we can switch to that thing. What is it called? Google Meets. So Hangouts or Google Meet. So that's also the same thing.
मैम
Video.
उसमें स्क्रीन बहुत छोटी
हाँ बट
है
वहाँ पे स्क्रीन शेयर नहीं होती.
यस मैम हमारी मीटिंग्स हो गई हैं कई बायोकेमिस्ट्री की उस ऐप पर.
But
मैम उसमें ना स्क्रीन भी छोटी.
we had a webinar and the teacher was actually sharing the screen on that. पूरी screen पे नजर आ रहा था. You can hide the participants' video and then it appears on the full screen.
मैम वो तो मैम जो वीडियो शेयर कर रहा है मैम उसकी स्क्रीन ओपन करके कर सकते हैं ना, ऐसे पर्टिकुलरली स्क्रीन शेयर नहीं होती.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we'll give it a try. We'll give it a try and see if that works. Because I think Zoom is having trouble because sabhi ko aa rahi hai dikkat. There are few students who are saying, I think you have had such problem Punjabi class also the other day. Ma'am was saying there were so many students who were absent. Okay, now the question here is you have to prove that the
मैम ये
height
जो
of-
एरर आते हैं ना
Mhm.
मैम वो कनेक्शन की वजह से होता है, स्लो होता है ना कनेक्शन तो होता है मैम वो वाला एरर.
मुझे लग रहा है वैसे ही उसका सिस्टम क्रैश हो जाएगा. देख लेते हैं चलो. You have to prove the height of the tower is 6 meters. This question could also be find the height of the tower. यहाँ पे आपको आंसर पहले से बता दिया है. So let's just draw the figure for this question and then solve it. So this is question number 16. You can write down that this is not in syllabus, but I'll just discuss this with you. So let's just say this is the ground, and then we have the tower.
And now it is working.
Okay. So there are 2 points from where the angle of elevation are complementary. So let's just mark those 2 points. So one is actually closer and the other one is a little farther away. So let's say AB is the tower and we are going to take its height as h and this is the ground. The points can be taken as C and D. The point which is closer is 4 meters away and the point which is farther is 9 meters away. And the angle will be 30 degrees and 60 degrees. Sorry. The angles are complementary, so we have to let the angles as theta and 90 minus theta. So let's take this as theta and this one as 90 minus theta. So you can just write down that let AB is the tower. Points of observation are C and D. Let angles of elevation be theta and 90 minus theta, respectively. So at C, the angle is theta, and at D, it's 90 minus theta. The distances have been marked, and you can write down that the 2 triangles are right triangles. Triangle ABD and triangle ABC are right triangles. Apply the suitable T ratios. So you have tan theta, this is the larger triangle. Let me just use it in the smaller triangle first of all. ABD is the smaller one. So tan of 90 minus theta will be equal to h by 4, and in the larger triangle, tan theta will be equal to h upon 9. Perpendicular over base. No need, you can like leave writing it. It will be there in the video, so you can just watch it and do it from there. Now, the concept that is deleted from chapter number 8 and it is not in your syllabus is this one. So when you have tan of 90 minus theta, this here is actually a complementary angle of theta. So what we can do is the ratio tan changes to cot and we have theta. These two are equal. This can be observed from the table of values also. If you consider 60 degree and 30 degrees, these are complementary angles because the sum is 90 degrees. So tan of 60 is same as cot 30. So this is what we're using here. You don't have to remember much, but you can just remember this, that tan 90 minus theta will be cot theta, and hence this is what we get. So now we have these two relations. So I'll just mark these as 1 and 2. And after this, I'm going to simply multiply the two relations. The reason I'm multiplying 1 and 2 is because on the left hand side, I have the reciprocals of each other. The left hand sides contain the reciprocals, and once you multiply the reciprocals, the left hand side product will become 1. So cot theta multiplied by tan theta on the left hand side. On the right hand side, I will have h by 4 multiplied by h by 9. So this here actually is the reciprocal of tan theta. Right hand side gives you h square over 36. So left hand side is 1, you get h square by 36 equals to 1. From here, h square equals to 36, and the value of h will be plus minus square root of 36. I hope you remember this. आपका question था, पहला ही था पेपर में, t square equals to 15. So you are getting two values from here. This will be plus minus 6, but h actually represents the height, so height cannot be negative. So h will actually be 6 meters. That's it. This is your proof. I hope it's clear. You can just go through this and just solve it. Actually, no need. If you want, I can just send a screenshot of this to you in the group. There's no need to write this down. Thank you, Sej. Actually, I had already asked Shreyas because you were trying to join and you couldn't. So I had already asked him. Both of you can just share.
Appointment late हो गई.
Okay, okay. Both of you can just share the attendance in the group. Okay. I hope it's clear. Just go through all the examples, and as soon as I get assignment of this chapter, I'll forward it to you. By the time, you can just do questions from additional books. Okay, one more reminder, beta, start solving the questions from exemplar. आपको जो CBSE की तरफ से प्रिस्क्राइब्ड बुक्स हैं, उसमें एक आपकी NCERT की टेक्स्ट बुक है और सेकंड है CBSE एग्जाम्पलर प्रॉब्लम्स. So that I think is published by Arihant. If you want to purchase the book, or I think you can download it from the website also or the internet also. आप डाउनलोड कर लो, आपको सॉफ्ट कॉपी आपके पास रहेगी. अगर आपको हार्ड कॉपी चाहिए तो आप मार्केट से बाय कर सकते हो. पब्लिशर आई थिंक अरिहंत है, बट एग्जाम्पलर प्रॉब्लम्स बोलते हैं उसको. चैप्टर वाइज उसमें प्रॉब्लम्स दी हुई हैं, एंड यू कैन जस्ट गो थ्रू दैट, बिकॉज एग्जाम में सबसे ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट वो दोनों चीजें करना है जो CBSE ने कहा हुआ है कि पेपर उसमें से आना है. तो CBSE ने बोला NCERT और एग्जाम्पलर तो बच्चे ने करनी है. उसके बाद एक्स्ट्रा जो हम काम करवाते हैं, हम असाइनमेंट्स देते हैं, दैट्स आवर हेल्प टू यू कि हाँ आप कर सकते हो एक्स्ट्रा. आप जितना मर्जी एक्स्ट्रा करो, लेकिन सबसे पहले NCERT टेक्स्ट बुक एंड एग्जाम्पलर प्रॉब्लम्स मस्ट हैं कवर करना, प्लीज. सो गेट इट, एंड जितने चैप्टर्स हो चुके हैं वो उसमें से करने शुरू कर दो. सम ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स आर एक्चुअली डूइंग इट एंड दे आर इन टच विद मी एंड दे कीप आस्किंग क्वेश्चंस. सो आई रियली अप्रिशिएट दैट. जो कर रहे हैं अपने आप खुद शुरू कर दिया उन्होंने. आई थिंक मे बी आई मेंशन्ड इट बिफोर, सो दे आर डूइंग इट. So, which class do you have next? History. I wanted to ask you one thing. On Saturday, आपका physics का period 11:40 पे लगता है, maths class के बाद, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And that
Yes.
would mean
Yes.
the first period is free.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
You probably
No
have an
period
idea.
on maths.
Yeah, you probably have an
हाँ,
idea where
हमने
I'm.
सैटरडे को 7:30 पे लेना है क्लास.
So,
मैम मैम ने 7:30 पे लेनी है हमारी फिजिक्स की क्लास.
उठना पड़ेगा, है ना? How many of
No,
you are
ma'am,
worried
it's
about?
नहीं हम उठे होते हैं.
No.
उससे
I know
पहले उठ जाते हैं.
some of you don't get up till 9 o'clock. 9:40 पे आपकी क्लास होती है, तो 9 बजे उठते हैं. उठना है, जाना है, नहाना है, धोना है, आएंगे, ब्रेकफास्ट मिल जाएगा, मम्मा दे देंगी, चलो बैठो खाना खा के. कहीं तो मुझे लगता है क्लास के टाइम पे ब्रेकफास्ट कर रहे होते हैं, कैमरा बंद करके.
Yes, ma'am.
क्या मम्मा लेके आ रही है, दूध दे रही है, या कोई चाय पी रहा है, कॉफी पी रहा है ना, चलो कोई बात नहीं, एंजॉय कर लो. soon it will come to an end and you'll be right in front of the teachers right before their eyes and you won't get this chance. फिर आपको छुप छुप के खाना पड़ेगा पीछे बैठ के जो सब खाते हो ना पैकेट टेबल के नीचे रख के. I don't know
मैम
if you
एक्स्ट्रा क्लासेस लगेंगी?
I don't think so, बेटा. आपका syllabus बिल्कुल सही चल रहा है. I would like to take one extra class maybe on Saturday. I will let you know, and so that I can just pick up the pace with the chapter number 6 triangles है. And as I mentioned कि ये single यहाँ से आपका वो proof वाला काम शुरू हो जाता है जो आप geometry करके आए हो last year. तो थोड़ा सा वो काम आना है and it takes a little longer. It takes a little longer than the regular chapters that we have been doing. कि formula है apply किया sum solve हो गया proof है उसमें थोड़े से कुछ important भी हैं paper में repeatedly आए हैं board exams में तो वो थोड़ा सा time लेगा. So I would like to take 1 maybe 2 extra classes. I will try to see that. Saturday I will let you know. As for now we have just finished with chapter number 9 and tomorrow we will start with chapter number 6. All right?
Okay, ma'am.
All right. God bless you, everyone.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Bye.